Something wicked really happened just, tonight. Something really funny. I was on Reddit. This is another one of these Reddit drama stories. Um, so I was posting on Glitterpunks, r/Glitterpunks, my subreddit. Check it out if you haven't. It's really fun. I post a lot of pictures on there. It's mostly just me. There are a few other members, and, well, I think there's around 80 at this point, and they don't comment. They comment a little bit and they post a little bit, but not that much. It's mostly just me. But I'm hoping to grow the community. There's about 80 members right now. And I just had some terrible asshole come into my most recent post, and so the first thing they asked was like, "Is this a joke?" And I responded, I was like, "What would the punchline be?" And they were like, "I wasn't joking. Is she serious about the way she dresses?" And I'm like, "I'm her. Yes, this is not a joke. I do dress like this unironically. Yes, this is a thing I enjoy." And they were like, "It looks weird. It looks like you're out of a hospital." And so I started talking about how, because what they were trying to say is that I look crazy. That was the point. And I was like, well, actually, I am quite mentally ill. I've been hospitalized for real life mental crises before. It's been a very serious thing in my life, and so, some of the most traumatic experiences of my life have happened in those scenarios. I also looked into this person's post history because I always do that when I get harassed on Reddit. That's one of the wonderful things about Reddit, is that you get easy ammunition for arguments. If you find someone arguing with you, just go into their post history. It's a gold mine. You will always find something to work with. It's fantastic. So I brought up the fact that this person had posted on r/Suicide Watch. I thought mistakenly that they had made a post about joining the army to commit suicide. So I was like, "Dude, you're trying to join the army in order to kill yourself, and you're calling me crazy." And then they responded like, "I wasn't the one who made that post, stupid. I helped that person." And I was like, "Oh, how kind. Maybe you could extend a bit of that kindness to me, considering, after all, I suffer from suicidality too." So then we started talking about, they asked me, like, why are you suicidal? So I talked about how, well, I have many mental health conditions, I am very poor, I'm queer, I'm overweight, that isn't a very fun thing for me. I've been bullied for many years, all this stuff, I just started complaining, because I was, it was my opportunity to complain, and when I see an opportunity to complain, I take it. I don't know about you, but I like to bitch and moan, so I did. And then they gave me some stupid thing. Oh, I also mentioned that I have struggled with, addiction. I mentioned that as well. And so they gave me these things like, what is it? You could, go out and work and get a job to make money to, talk to a psychologist. You could, what is it? Go to rehab for smoking, even though I didn't say anything about smoking anything. I just said that I have, addiction problems. I never said anything about smoking, but they just assumed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they thought I was talking about. I don't know, man. I don't even know what they were talking about. Smoking what? Cigarettes? People don't usually go to rehab just for smoking cigarettes, as far as I can tell. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Did they mean, smoking hard drugs? I have no idea. But anyway, they also said, the funniest part of this whole conversation, this is what made me have to make a video about it, was that they said, as for bullying, you could, open a portal to anime and like kill them with a glitter sword and unicorns and stuff. And I was like, what are you talking about? What? And they're like, what? Isn't that what you're into? I think they just got this really, like, superficial idea of what the glitter punk subreddit is about, and so they started talking about, like, anime and fantasy shit and glitter and all this stuff. It was very, very funny. So I was like, sorry, I just thought that you were, like, rambling incoherently. That's why I got confused. And then I also said, I told them, I was like, I have to make a video about you. I'm not gonna say your username so that you don't get harassed. You know, I told them this. I told them, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a video about you on my YouTube channel. I'm not gonna say what your username is, and I will indeed not say. And, so, yeah, you know, I'm a man of my word. I'm not gonna say who it was. But, yeah, and then once I typed that, they just responded, fucking girl, and then they deleted all their other comments. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Ugh. Jesus, you know? My life is wild. My life is a movie, dude. I really just get to live the fun little life and stuff, you know? I get to go on the internet and I get to argue with people. Fucking girl. Like, wow, you know? And I'm not sure if they, like, knew that I was not a girl. Like, did they know that I'm transmasc / gender fluid, you know, whatever? Or, like, would they have said that even if I was, like, a cisgender, you know, actual girl? Like, I don't know. It's very interesting. I don't know if they said that to misgender me or if, like, they were just saying that because femininity is, like, inherently bad to them, you know? It's fascinating, man. People are wild. So, yeah, Reddit is still a wild place, but, yeah, and, like, isn't it crazy that this same person claims to have helped someone out of, like, a dark place? Like, they said they helped someone who was trying to, like, end their life, and yet here they are harassing me. It's wild. Like, you really can't trust anyone. Yeah, you can't trust anyone, you know? But that's not quite true, is it? You just have to trust, your instincts. Luckily, I've got good instincts. I really do. Like, I think that I can generally tell, like, I can see, bad signs in people, so I don't usually get, like, taken advantage of by people with evil little hearts and wicked little minds, you know? But not everyone can say the same. Not everyone is really good at, like, sniffing out the goodies from the baddies, you know what I mean? And I don't mean, like, a baddie, like a hot, sexy baddie. I mean, like, an evil person, you know, an evil doer, a little wicked, scheming little villain. So, yeah, anyway, I guess I've really said all I need to say, so yeah, bye-bye.